America Chavez and Defender Strange rush to the Book of Vishanti in the Gap Junction, the gap between realities, while avoiding a ribboned creature. Strange's attempts to control the creature fail, prompting him to attempt to take Chavez's power of multiversal travel while knowing that doing so will kill her. However, the demon kills Strange in the process, and Chavez's panic causes her to unwittingly open a portal to Earth 616, through which she and Strange's corpse plummet. Doctor Strange awakens, thinking this vision to be a nightmare, and goes about his business. He dresses up to attend Christine Palmer's wedding, where he reminisces about their prior relationship, but Palmer believes that the relationship would have failed anyhow. During the celebration, an unseen creature begins to attack New York's streets. Strange is compelled to answer, revealing the thing as Gargantos, a massive tentacled monster. Chavez is also present, whom Strange remembers from his fantasy and saves. Wong comes from Camartage, and the two of them slay Gargantos by gouging out its eye. Strange and Wong interrogate Chavez, who explains that the demons were for her powers. She leads them to the other Strange's body as confirmation of her claims, proving that Strange's nightmare was actually a glimpse into his counterpart across the multiverse. Strange sees witchcraft runes on the body, which he realizes were also present on the tentacled monstrosity. Knowing that this isn't his area of expertise, he pays a visit to Wanda Maximoff's farm to question her about what she knows about the multiverse, only to learn that it's a chaos magic conjuration constructed by Maximoff herself. Maximoff, now the Scarlet Witch, exposes herself as the one who sent the demons after Chavez, hoping that once she has control of the multiverse, she would be able to reconnect with Billy and Tommy. She gives Strange until dusk to surrender Chavez at Camartage, or she will return as the Scarlet Witch. With Chavez in Camartage, the masters of the mystic arts fortify the region with a magical shield and numerous other fortifications in preparation for Maximoff's assault. Maximoff's telepathy, on the other hand, targets one sorcerer and destroys his power, causing the barrier to crumble and allowing her to rip through Camar defenses. Taja's Strange captures her in the mirror dimension, but it is unsuccessful since she escapes via reflections. When she is cornered, Chavez inadvertently opens a portal, allowing her and Strange to travel across the multiverse. They arrive at Earth 838, a future New York City, and head towards the New York Sanctum in pursuit of Strange's counterpart in this reality, but because that counterpart perished defeating Thanos before, they are instead met by this universe's counterpart. Mordo invites them to tea, and the two warn him about the Scarlet Witch. They quickly pass out since Mordo poisoned the drink and awaken in another dimension, where they meet Christine Palmer, a scientist who works there to assist manage the multiverse. Strange is hauled before Mordo, Captain Peggy Carter, Black Agar Bolt Agon, Captain Maria Rambeau, Reed Richards, and Charles Xavier for his trial. They think Doctor Strange is still the biggest threat in the world, revealing that Strange's counterpart utilized the Darkhold to search for other ways to destroy Thanos. He discovered the Book of Vishanti, which was utilized by the Illuminati to assassinate him on Titan. Strange, on the other hand, admitted to having created an incursion, an occurrence in which reality is destroyed, and so volunteered to be executed in order to avoid future harm. Meanwhile, Maximoff uses the Darkhold to engage with her children by dream-walking into her Earth 838 counterpart in Westview. Sarah Wolf, on the other hand, destroys the Darkhold and burns her alive in retribution. She also threatens to kill other sorcerers if Wong does not reveal another way to dream-walk, prompting him to admit that the book was a forgery. He leads her to Mount Woundaggery Castle, where the Darkhold was originally recorded. Maximoff utilizes the castle's ability to return to Earth 838 and invade the Illuminati headquarters in quest of Chavez. Carter, Black Bolt, Rambeau, and Richards depart to respond before they can vote to execute Strange, but Maximoff effortlessly murders them. Xavier enters Maximoff's head and attempts to free her from the Scarlet Witch, but is unable when she snaps his neck. Mordo decides to murder Strange himself, and Strange dupes him into breaking his bindings before fleeing. Palmer's efforts have also earned him enough time to rescue Chavez and flee into the sewers, where they meet Strange. Maximoff pursues them into the Gap Junction, where Strange finds the Book of Vishanti. Maximoff, on the other hand, smashes it, seizes control of Chavez, and uses her to transport Strange and Palmer to another reality. She returns Chavez to Earth 616, leaving her other self behind in Westview. Maximoff then devises a ceremony to bestow her abilities. Strange and Palmer arrive in a reality that is being destroyed by an invasion and travel to its New York sanctum. There, they discover an evil replica of him who has been corrupted by his copy of the Darkhold and possesses a third eye because of it. When questioned about the Darkhold, Strange's malevolent doppelganger urges him not to use it, but Strange participates in a musical struggle to reclaim the book, believing it is the only way to defeat Maximoff. Strange kills his evil doppelganger, and Palmer grudgingly agrees to help him as he dreamwalks into Defender Strange's body on Earth 616. The ghosts of the damned inhabiting the Darkhold attempt to assault Strange in both realities as he goes to Mount Woundaggery, but Palmer is able to defend Strange by binding them into a cloak. He reunites with Wong, and the two battle but are swiftly vanquished by Maximoff. Despite their defeat, Strange inspires Chavez to improve her talents against Maximoff, which leads to her utilizing her powers to send Maximoff back to Earth 838. She fights her counterpart and tries to console her children, but they openly reject her. This leads Maximoff to cry, but her variation consoles her, freeing her free from the Darkhold's depravity. Maximoff sacrifices herself in order to destroy the castle and every replica of the Darkhold throughout the multiverse as Wong and Chavez return to Camartage. Before they both return to their home universes, Strange admits to Palmer that while he has always loved her, he was too insecure to commit to a real relationship. 838 Christine tells him to face his fears. Camartage begins to rebuild as Chavez begins her training in the mystical arts, and Strange returns to New York to repair the watch Palmer gave him. After that, he goes for a walk, only to fall and cry out in pain when his third eye opens. Strange is contacted by a sorceress in a mid-credits scene who informs him that his activities have caused an incursion and that they must put an end to it. The two enter the dark dimension when she establishes a gateway to there.